from being at the nature reserve and I've come home to this. We're rolling, rolling, rolling.
Oh, my balls are swollen.
Good morning, it's currently Saturday. What are we on, about 10 o'clock in the morning?
Shall we check the time?
Let's check, 10:15, a little bit later than normal. We're off to Hitchin for a little coffee and catch up with a friend. Maybe a piece of cake, who knows? Believing that there is a space.
Got to believe it. Get to a car park if you just really believe there's a... When have I ever said that and there's never been a space?
I know, every car park, although I don't think we're going to have much luck today. Probably about 6 cars in front of us, so...
Oh, is this a space?
Quite a good space as well, this one.
Is it quite annoying that I've got a space?
Yeah, I hope you are all well. Can't believe that we are nearly at the end of September. October is just around the corner. Just can't believe it. Later on, we are off to Cambridge. We may stop at our favourite coffee shop on the way. And as you all know, I absolutely love autumn this time of year. So we're going to see what Cambridge has to offer. Grab yourself a cosy drink, snuggle down, and let's settle in for an autumn vlog. What an unexpected treat. Hitchin have got their flower festival on today. I didn't realise. I did pop in, it was £5 per person. Very much worth it. That is the essence of autumn. Every single bouquet had its own topic. So for example, there was bouquets about birds that you see around Hertfordshire this time of year, woodland animals, harvest. It was just the essence of autumn. I'm so pleased that I popped in. I'm just about to go around the corner where GB is. We've had a lovely morning. We had a very quick catch up with our friend. I can see GB, he's waiting for me patiently on the bench looking at all the ducks. So we're going off to Cambridge now and may have a little stop off. We didn't have any breakfast in town and we are quite hungry. So hopefully we may stop off at our favourite coffee shop. We're entering the car park of our favourite. Oh, it's absolutely packed. We are entering the car park of our favourite coffee place. It's going to be a bit bumpy. Are we going to get parked? Oh my God, I'm so excited to be here.
It's just a coffee shop.
I know. It's absolutely packed in this car park. This is the best coffee shop around. Probably about 15 minutes from our place. The weather's lovely today, isn't it? I'm trying to hold it.
What a beautiful
day. Hey.
See you making my iced latte. Tastes good on a hot day. But summer's over now. It's cold out, time to pull out the sweater. Order chart cause it's time for fall weather. Hopefully I won't have to see heaven now. Open the door, you say welcome in. Hopefully I get to see you again.
I didn't even want to come in here.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. You forced me.
Yeah, right.
You're forcing me in to coffee shops all the time. I don't even like coffee. I'm more of a functional tea man.
I just said, is it the one with the lettuce? Which clearly you would just say, yes, it's the one with the lettuce. But GB is adamant that rocket is rocket. and not lettuce.
It's not lettuce.
But you find the rocket near the lettuce in the supermarket, which we're having a debate on now. Can I have the one with the lettuce, please, is what you're going to say. Yes?
Hiya.
Hi.
What did you want, the vegan?
Can I have the vegan cookie, please?
Yeah, one vegan cookie, please. And one of the sandwiches at the end. Is that lettuce?
Yeah.
I believe it is rocket.
Oh, thank you. Thank
that's
you.
fine.
I'll have one of those as well, please. This is rocket.
Yeah. Have I just been proven wrong?
Well, I think we've all got the video evidence to prove it.
We have one of these at home. This one is super, super strong. I think it's a ZZ plant. It's beautiful. We've just got on the bus and I was just thinking about that nostalgic feeling of going up to the top. We've just seen a family with a little girl and they were just saying, would you like to go upstairs? And she sort of looked like, well, she didn't know what was up there. But we were thinking that when you get on the bus, it's one of those things that you remember as a child, isn't it? Of going upstairs. Just such a nice feeling. Beautiful.
What?
That hollyhock.
What?
This.
What? Is it?
Hollyhock.
How do you know that's a hollyhock?
Because, Gary, I've been around. Isn't that beautiful? We are currently over in Cambridge and having such a nice time so far. I did pop into Tiger and I had a quick look at the autumn stock that they've got there. I was not really keen on the Halloween bits, but I did look at just a few of the autumnal bits that they have. But do you know what? If you're an early Christmas shopper, I found some beautiful bits that were just sort of stocking fillers. I'm on my way to the Primark now. I really can't wait to see what autumn stock they've got. Have they got any great cosy knits? I remember buying one around this time last year that I fell in love with and I wore that all autumn and winter. They have also got a great H&M here and it's got a homeware section. So I'm going to have a little look and just see, is there anything for the autumn and winter that would look nice in our home from H&M? I've got some bits. I've been into Primark, I've been into H&M Home, but I know that they've got some charity shops here, so that's where I'm heading now. Let's take a look in the charity shops and see if they've got any homeware, have they got anything worth exploring. I did pop into the charity shops. There wasn't anything that I needed. Lots of nice bits, but nothing that I needed. There was a jug in the last charity shop. That was the last clip. It was £5 and it was handmade and absolutely beautiful, but I really didn't need it. So I resisted that as well. Right, we're gonna go off and find GB. He's in a coffee shop. I don't know how hungry he is. I'm feeling quite hungry. The sun is... Anyway, the Copper Kettle is somewhere that's just serves really homely food. I had the most beautiful red lentil soup, and then for dessert we had a cherry crumble pie with ice cream, which was super nice, and it was warm, which was great. The weather is fine actually, it's not been too cold today. We're due to head home, it's got quite busy. There's some weddings going on, so we've seen a lot of the wedding party go down, and we've seen a bride and a groom, black tie event as well. So yeah, there's lots going on today. Well, we are homeward bound. What time are we on? Wow, it's 20 to 7. The night is really drawing in. The sun is definitely going down at the moment. Something strange happened to us though whilst we were at the restaurant. We were just chit-chatting away and GB said, "Oh, what's that on the floor?" A joker. Somebody dropped it, didn't they? Somebody dropped this literally at GB's feet. You think it was an accident? I didn't see it happen.
It was an accident.
He felt like the man was just walking past and it dropped in front of his feet. But what was interesting was it was a joker. And I was keen to know, does it mean anything? So we spent a little bit of time working out, does it mean something? We found out that it can mean several things, but it can mean a fresh start, a new beginning. And from the conversation that we were having, that's the one that we're going to go with because it did link in. It really did link into what we were saying. So yeah, we found a joker. The other thing is we definitely bought some lottery tickets because we thought, well, if we've seen a joker, it's got to be a good day. We're now off home to relax, and GB's just said, yeah, and he'll probably be watching Match of the Day. I'm really not interested in Match of the Day. I don't know what I'm going to watch. Actually, I do know that All Creatures Great and Small have got a new series. They have on Channel 5. So I might settle down tonight and watch that. I'm a few series in, but it just reminded me that I haven't finished off watching that series. So do you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to get my pyjamas on, hair up, bra off, because that isn't the best thing, isn't it? Once you get in, especially from a long day, get your bra off. Although we're stuck at the moment. Where are we stuck? We're stuck with
We're at Foxton.
We're at Foxton, and that's got the railway red signals. Level crossing. Level crossing, I always hate these.
Right, Shay,
Yes.
What does the accelerator on a car do?
Okay.
How does it work?
So an accelerator on a car, you push it down and the car goes.
Yeah, but when you press the pedal,
Yeah.
what actually happens? You think?
Well, what happens is it releases something from the tyres to make the tyres go round.
What does the brake do then?
Well, the brake pushes something on the tyres to stop the tyres from moving. So I know what a brake is. That is right, isn't it?
On the actual tyres themselves?
Well, I don't think it's the alloys. It's not, is it? What do you replace on your car?
What do we need to replace on this car soon?
The brake pads.
Oh, right. So what are the brake pads doing?
The brake pads. I thought the brake pads were on the clutch. No, no, I don't mean that.
No.
I actually don't mean that. What I mean is, I thought the brake pads were down there.
What, in the footwell?
Well, I thought the pad was where you put your foot on the brake. It is, isn't it? It is.
It was. Oh my god. So what? So if
That pad, where your brake is.
the black bit on the top.
Yeah.
That's not the brake pad.
Well, what's that? That is a pad on a brake.
Oh my god. No, that's not the brake pad. What's that? When you press that.
When you push the brake down,
Yeah, what's that doing?
well, that is pushing something on all of the tyres to stop them from moving. I still don't know what an accelerator does. And now I don't know what brake pads are.
What does the clutch do?
You put your foot on the clutch and then it releases the mechanism of the gear stick, opens it up so you can push your car into a gear. And then when you put your foot back off the clutch, it closes it again.
Alright, that's really good.
Yes! Good, I just made that up.
So what does the gear have to do with the accelerator?
Well, when you go through the gears, your car's getting faster. It allows you to push on. Completely lost. And also, I couldn't give two monkeys.
This is my life. These are the kind of conversations I have in my life.
Oh, that's so funny that you just said this is your life, because I was just going to say I learn something new every day. Every day is a school day. Every day is a school day with UGB. It's nearly midday. There was a huge storm last night. It definitely kept us awake. Did it keep you awake too? I was completely not expecting that at all. Normally, if I know a storm's coming, I will just like get ready to lock down. By 10:30, 11 o'clock, it was all just thunder and lightning. The rain was coming down. The rain was coming like a cross. It was just immense. I couldn't believe it. There was lightning, thunder. By 11:30 last night, we decided, well, let's just crack open the apple and cinnamon loaf. If you're interested in knowing how to make this apple and cinnamon loaf, it's over on the channel now. I have to tell you, be warned, it is absolutely delicious. We got in yesterday, just snuggled down and then listened to the storm. Woke up this morning, it was still raining, there was still thunder and lightning, so we got a coffee and took it back to bed. This Sunday is going to be about getting jobs done. Refresh the bed, hoover, have a light clean just everywhere so we're ready for the week ahead. I'd love to show you the Primark haul, and I've also bought a few pieces from H&M Home, so I'll show you that later on. I'm hoping that GB is in the mood to make some eggy bread with maple syrup. It's one of my favourite breakfasts. It's so comforting and it's something that he does so well, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, if GB does the breakfast, I said I would do like a little roast dinner for later on. Let's see what he says about eggy bread and maple syrup. GB, how do you feel about making eggy bread with maple syrup today?
I can't wait to see how you get on.
Well, it won't be me. How do you feel about it? Thank you. We're having eggy bread.
So I come to, hands on the wheel of my 13 Ford. It's me and you, I'm zoning out and you're acting bored. Don't remember the last hour, the last years, did I hurt you bad? You grabbed my hand, did you get lost down in Sleeperland?
GB's just made the most delicious eggy bread with maple syrup. I'm just finishing off my coffee now. I think this is my third coffee of the day. So I woke up super early this morning and I went into the living room, made myself a coffee and just sat watching the storm for about half an hour to an hour. Really not doing much, to be honest, other than just watching the rain against the window. I know that might sound incredibly dull to many people, but to me, I live for those moments, like the slow moments when you are inside and outside is, let's say, extreme. I know it's not extreme as in some cases, but when you've got rain coming against your window and you know that outside you would get wet and you would get cold, and inside you're holding a warm drink and you're snuggly on the sofa, I really do appreciate those small moments in life, and I found that I've done that more as I've got older. So this is my third cup. My second coffee I took back to bed, and then GB made some breakfast. Well, let's call it brunch because it was around 11:30. And then this is the cup of coffee that was with my brunch. So I'm just finishing this off. Just before I share this Primark haul with you, I just want to show you something that has arrived this morning. GB said, "Oh, that's for you." I said, "I don't think I've ordered anything." He bought me two of my favourite face creams. I thought I would just share them with you because I don't know if you are similar to me. So I'm 40 now. I want to be wearing Factor 50. I want UV. I want to be protected from the sun, which I think I've mentioned before in other vlogs. I've not got it for the anti-aging aspect, but I mean, that's not a bad thing, is it? I absolutely love this face cream. It's Revitalift. Being 40, I always want to make sure that I'm wearing a Factor 50 on my face, and this is SPF 50, which is great. Does smell really nice, and it just goes on your skin really smoothly. I would definitely say that this Revitalift is absolutely fantastic. I know, I'm an incredibly lucky girl. As you know, I popped into Primark yesterday and I'm super excited to show you the things that I found. One thing I was really keen to get was some cozy pyjamas, and I have something similar in a cotton, but these are a bit more warm and ready for the new season. So you can see that they're drawstring and they've got an elasticated waist, which is super comfy when you are eating all of the roast dinners in the autumn. These were £12 and I bought them in a medium and they fit really well. They have a lovely pocket ready for all the autumn and winter colds that we're going to get. I'll show you the top that comes with these. It's got a V-neck. I love the buttons, they're wooden. Nice boxy fit. This is similar to something that I've already got, but it's in more of a softer cotton, ready for the autumn and the winter. You always forget, don't you, what you buy? I don't know about you, but I really hate trying on trousers when I'm in a shop. I'm not really a trouser person. Sometimes at the weekend I'll wear trousers for comfort, or if I'm cleaning, or if I'm just being cozy around the house. But quite often I will be in a dress or a jumper dress this time of year, not really in trousers, but I did need some in my wardrobe just for those times when you feel like you need to wear a trouser. Found these casual chinos. These are in a size 12. I really liked the shape of them on. They've got some tapering detail and pockets, and they do have a very slight elasticated waist area just so that they are super comfortable. So I'm really, really happy with those. They were £5 reduced from 10. They did have them in some different colours as well. They had them in a green, and I thought, what would I wear with green? I wasn't too sure. So I stuck with the camel tan coloured ones. What's next? I just bought a basic top in navy blue just to go with those chinos. Just a stretchy plain navy t-shirt in a medium, £3, just very plain. I thought that would look nice with the chinos. Camel and navy always look so nice together. So a whole outfit for £8, chinos and the top. That's really, really good. I'm very excited about this next item. So there is something that I really love about jumpers. There's something extra cozy, warming, delightful about having a jumper that comes over your hands. Think about the film Bridget Jones. When Bridget is running in the snow in her knickers and her oversized cardigan. Picture the scene. Her jumper is over her hands and is incredibly romantic. I think I may live in this jumper for the next season. Look at the cuffs. I just love. I mean, come on. Let's hop over to my smaller bag. In this bag are just a few little bits, a couple of homeware bits and then just a couple of makeup products that I've seen recommended online. Let's start with the homeware. This one's been recommended to me. This is pumpkin spice. I absolutely love the packaging. It's almost got a Liberty print to it. I have been told by a friend that this is the best pumpkin spice smell that there is going. It's a friend of mine who loves pumpkin spice and she's pumpkin spice mad around the house. But she says this is the best one. And it really, really is. Cap back in because I'm going to save that for October. £1. This is cotton poplin, really lovely smell, peony blossom and a black vanilla. I was quite shocked when I went to the till because these were £1.30 each, so I'm keen to try them. I thought the colours looked really nice as well together. Okay, that leaves lip crayon, £2 in a nude colour, a lip gloss, £3, again in a nude colour. This is a dupe and I don't know what it is a dupe of. If you know what this Prep and Perfect is a dupe of, please let me know in the comments. It's really, really bugging me. I haven't been told. It's not that I've been told. I overheard some women around my age talking yesterday in Primark about the smell of this product. And anyway, they both bought some. One of the girls buys the product all the time. The other one was convinced by this lady. And what they don't know is as soon as they walked off, I also picked one up. Do you ever do that? Please tell me that you do the same thing. I bought some pressed powder in cashew, £2.50. I have had this before. I've bought the wrong colour, so I'm just trying to find my colour match. When you go into Primark, you always pick up something, don't you, that's just an essential. I picked up some hairbands in brown. They were £1. That was my Primark haul. I feel like I always get so excited about the H&M homeware because years ago, it just really wasn't accessible. You could either buy it online or you'd go to the flagship store in London to find it all. I fell in love with these. These are really beautiful stoneware candlestick holders. They'll be perfect for my tablescaping. I will put tall LED candles in them. They had these in different colours. There was creams. They had them in different heights. There was greens, I believe. Really neutral colours. So I ended up buying 2. How much did I pay for them? £3.99. £3.99. I think that is a great price for these. Do you know, I had this idea that you could just buy loads of these in all different colours and all different heights. How beautiful would that look? The last thing to show you are these black metal cake forks. We have a lot of black in our kitchen. These will be perfect for eating our afternoon tea cake today. just tried this lipstick and I love it. I absolutely love it. I wish I'd bought a few more colours now. I'm about to run off to Tesco. I'm about to drive to Tesco and grab a few bits for our evening dinner. I'm really craving a huge Yorkshire pudding and then all the food inside with heaps and heaps of gravy. When I'm home from Tesco, we're going over to my sister's for a couple of hours to see her and her fiance, have a little cup of coffee and a lovely catch up with them. So much rain and lots of flash flooding. The storms today have not stopped. So rain, rain, go away, come again another day. When it gets to a Sunday evening, you think, how fast has the weekend gone? And also you want to be ready and rested for the week ahead. So we are planning a super cozy Sunday evening.
To meet someone who
Hasn't stopped, has it?
use the most relaxing music.
I think we might be ready to get the thicker duvet out soon. Cozy days.